We got Mike and Red on the pod, yeah. We got stats and all the latest news. You know what, Mike and Red ain't no facade. What's your sport? Come and tap into. Yeah. 2 bros in the pod, yeah. 2 bros in the pod, a pair. Yeah. 2 bros in the pod, where? Yeah. 2 bros in the pod, we here.
Yo, what's good, y'all? We back at it, 2 bros in the pod. I got my man 50 grand.
Yeah.
We go way back, right after the sandbox.
Facts.
High school, you know what I mean? High school days, Joe Clark days. Y'all young kids don't know about Joe Clark, Google him. But my man Wes, AKA Sucker Free Wes.
What's up?
He is a recording artist. He is a party promoter. He's a songwriter. He is a dad, awesome dad, etc.
Word.
Like to welcome him to the show.
Yeah.
What it is, bro.
brother,
you already know. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate
Yes, sir.
y'all.
Yeah,
Appreciate
y'all.
man.
So we are, we're gonna. This show right now is unscripted,
Raw dog.
Yeah.
yeah. Pause.
Raw dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we everything off the top of the dome.
No Jimmy.
Oh man.
Yo, listen. You know what, Mike? But you get it. Yo, so listen, man. We'd be remiss, obviously, if we didn't that whack ass fucking Super Bowl the other day.
Oh man.
We are a sports and entertainment podcast, so we're gonna cover that, for 23 seconds. Yeah, that was a terrible game. I hate to see blowouts. It wasn't entertaining at all. It wasn't competitive. But I'm glad, I told my man Gabe, I'm glad that we got to quiet the critics who say it was fixed. Because if Kansas City would have won, that would have been the number one narrative. Oh, it's fixed, this, that. So we could get that out of the way. But, fast forward, congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. They deserved it. They earned it. Next year, I want to see Lamar Jackson versus Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
That's what I want to see.
That's a lot of action.
Who you was going for, Wes?
I wanted both to succeed. I wanted Saquon and Jalen to succeed.
Okay.
But I'm a Patrick Mahomes fan and I'm a history fan. A three-peat would have been way more historical.
Yes.
Now, I didn't think Kansas City had the edge. I knew the Eagles could win, but I didn't think they was going to blitz them. Like, you know
facts.
what I mean? Wow.
Yeah,
Did you bet?
No, I don't bet. I don't gamble.
Okay.
I got a terrible. I'll be broke.
The personality?
Somewhat, but
Yeah.
I think I could win every time. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
I'm the same way, bro. I think I done lost like 2 bands like last week. Just
You lucky.
in a week.
The numbers I seen some of my friends show me, I was like, damn, I got too much bills.
I was telling Mike, I think a few pods ago, when we was talking about, I think when Barack was here, we was talking about, CeeLo, this, that. So in high school, I used to come into lunch and he'll deal me in with pity pat and have rabbit ears and shit. But obviously, everybody know each other. They knew, what I'm saying? I'm not going to ask bet and not pay. I may have you tomorrow if I lose.
Right.
But I used to play CeeLo, religiously. And I just went, my personality, I'm able to just go cold turkey. Yeah. So that helps me a lot, with fitness and shit like that. Like, I love ice cream, but it could be in my freezer and I won't eat it. Yeah. But yeah, so that
See, I'm not built like that.
Yeah, some people got it
tell
bad,
them all
man.
the
They'll bet
time,
they
I'm not
fucking
built like
house
that.
deed, they car title. Like, come on, I got it. This is the one. This is the one. And they go
I'm not like that until it's like a life or death, and I'm like, all right, I gotta. You know what I'm saying? If I keep doing this, it's over, and then I usually shut it down.
No doubt, man. But yeah, listen. So check it out. Listen, unscripted. Wes, so like I mentioned in the beginning, man, you are you're doing a lot of things. Busy. I always say busy is good. Busy is good. If you're not busy and you're sitting on your hands and you got all the time in the world, you may want to reevaluate what's going on in your life. Tell us some more about, you know, what you got going on as far as the club promoting. How's that lifestyle going?
Yeah, I've been doing that for maybe 20-something years.
Yeah,
I'm
it's been a
probably
minute.
making money only 12, but yeah, my younger boy, I call him my brother. We all brothers. DJ Big Reef, he's on WBLS.
Yeah.
He been everywhere. I really was just we running together. It used to be a lot of us. We was called City Boys, so we would be in Manhattan and all that.
You was part of the City Boys?
Yeah, that's us. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. Nah, like at that time, see that he's saying that? A lot of people who don't party anymore because they from back in the day come to me like, yo, I remember you from City Boys. Like, and it's just, as time happens, people grow up and have jobs and kids, and me and Reef were the last ones standing. And then people just saw, I'm holding him down. That's my bro.
So he from Coney Island, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never met him.
He was much
Reef?
younger than us.
Okay.
I think Reef is 41, something like that.
Okay, no doubt.
He worked for
He on WBLS. He been there, I think, 3 years now. For every
it's
Friday.
crazy. I showed him a video.
Every Friday, 7 o'clock.
Yo, I'm out the fucking loop. I showed him a video shit of Reef, and I said hot. I said I think he worked for Hot 97. Hot 97. Obviously,
nah,
he's
BLS.
done.
Yeah, but I told him, I said, I don't know him because I used to work for, I was a producer, so I kind of know, you know what I mean? Or, you know, most of the DJs in that department.
Well, he was discovered by Bobby Trends and Flex.
Okay.
So it really technically is, you know, it's the same company that owned BLS and Hot 97.
So
Nah,
is he part of the heavy hitters?
Yeah, he's a heavy hitter.
He's a heavy
no,
hitter?
he's Shake the Block. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
no
that's
disrespect.
Bobby Trends. It's Bobby Trends.
Shout out all my dogs. He's Shake the Block.
Shout out to Bobby. Yeah, that's
Bobby's
the
my
guy.
dog. Yeah, he's a real. He been taking care of us.
Nah,
Show
that's
up to our shit. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
cool.
It's a
Damn,
really
you a
good
City
dude.
Boy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Shout out
I
to
was
City
showing
Boy.
him one of the venues you do,
bro.
the R&B Wednesdays.
Oh yeah.
And Mike was like, "Yo, Red, we gotta go. You know,
Yeah,
we in this lifestyle now, right?
We
you
out.
know, partying. You know, the more people you meet, and you need to get out more, obviously, and meet more people, and do things like that. Potentially could
You want a water, Wes?
you know?
Yes, please.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And I got it in my bag too. I just saying, no, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, networking and shit. So he was like, yo, we gotta pull up, right? We gotta pull up to you know, to one of his you know, one of these Wednesdays. I was like,
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna be, you know, I'm gonna go if I got some time.
What's good about it is people our age, you know, grown people couldn't. It's of course the party scene is always the heart of it is young people because they have the energy or whatever.
Yeah.
But this R&B Wednesday it alleviates the stress. That's why older people don't like to go. Is you know what happens in clubs? People fight and argue, get drunk.
Yeah.
There's none of that there because music is magic and R&B. We know that's our favorite genre.
Yeah, no doubt.
And it just soothes and people show more love and enjoy everything together. You could bring your aunt and your grandmother to R&B Wednesday.
Top 5 R&B artists.
Oh man, see he know because we listen to so much.
It's
it
hard
always
to do.
changes. It's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard.
that's
I can tell you who I'm
your
listening
personal,
to
yeah.
now, but
Is Breezy in your top 5?
of all time.
Yeah, Chris Brown, yeah.
of all time, no. But he is amazing.
Yeah,
he's in my top 10 all time performers.
okay.
Any genre, he's magnificent. But I'm a little older, and his music, I'm not gonna I could party to it, but I'm not gonna like meditate and.
Is Usher in your top 5?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't. You know what? Listen, you tell me what you think, Wes.
Yeah.
I think, and that listen, don't quote me, don't misquote me, everybody out there.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that this generation, you know, you got different eras, right? Bill Russell era, this, that. This generation, Chris Brown is this generation's performance-wise MJ.
It would have to be him or Beyonce.
As far as a male.
No, 100%. It's not even close. I can't think of nobody you would compare.
So when I say that, people are like, yo, he's like, no, I'm not comparing. Mike is up there.
Right.
Mike is Like, this dude was doing shit that motherfuckers not only will never do, but he had no internet, no social media, none of that.
So the reason why I always say Mike and Stevie is above everybody is because the things they was doing, they had no point of reference. Like, who would think I'm gonna make an R&B song about a scary movie, and I'm gonna spend $2 million on the video, it's gonna be a hit? They probably was like, you are insane, bro.
Bugging out,
Ahead of his time, bro. Way ahead of his time.
Come on, bro.
But where do you leave Wes? Where do you leave Prince?
Prince is
he better than Mike?
No, not even close. Not even close. Prince.
I like how you try to sneak that in there because him talk. He was like, "Yo, I got Prince." I'm like, "Oh, you insane?" I said instruments. Yeah, Prince got
right.
because Mike.
That's what I was saying. Better than him at what? Prince is very talented. He's
a great performer too, though.
Not like Mike.
Yes, but it's a different type of performance.
Yeah.
Mike using theatric.
Seen that though, right? You seen that?
Yeah,
he caught that.
Yeah, he tried to.
No, you tried it.
No, Prince is a great artist, but I look at him like Iverson. He takes a lot of shots, and his percentage is. Yeah. Mike don't miss.
Yo, just look at it. Just look at it like this.
No,
right?
you're right. You're right.
Prince is a legend, right? I take nothing for.
No, he's amazing.
For sure.
However, Mike, his new nickname should be International Mike. Prince was not international like no Michael. I'm talking about Tibet, Ireland, fucking Zimbabwe.
Prince is worldwide, but not to the degree of Mike.
No, exactly. Nobody was to the degree of Mike.
He transcends language, color. Like certain, you so big, you're not even a color anymore. Like only certain people like that. And although I think LeBron,
he's like a symbol, son.
I think LeBron is better than Jordan.
Come on.
Listen,
damn.
LeBron doesn't do what Jordan did, which is he globalized this shit.
No, yeah, like, I agree.
People still, LeBron could win 10 titles. Nobody's gonna look at him how we looked at Jordan because before him, we never saw it. We never saw it. Now, did he have help? Yes, but that doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
I tell Mike and I tell people all the time, I grew up a Michael Jordan fan. I grew up in the Michael Jordan era, right? So it's the best of both worlds. I grew up in the LeBron era. Well, not grew up, but I witnessed the LeBron era. I grew up in the Mike era. When Mike retired, I was sad just like everybody else. I'm in high school and I'm looking at the Daily News like, no, Mike, you can't retire. What are you doing? And then in 2003, a dude comes into the league and year after year after year go by, and all I see is 25-7-7, 25-7-7, 25-7-7, and so on and so on for 21 years in a row. This dude, and I'm like, yo, this dude is phenomenal. Like people, and this is how you know you're great, right? This is how you know you're great, right? Because if I say, Mike, when Shaq left the Lakers, why did Kobe and the Lakers struggle? What would you say, Mike? Or Gabe? Both of y'all. What would you say?
Huh?
When Shaq left the Lakers,
Yell
right?
it out. Yeah.
And the Lakers was garbage truck juice. Why was that? What's the number one answer? What comes out of the top of your head?
Well,
Why?
Shaq was number one.
No, when Shaq left.
Oh, when Shaq left.
Yeah, and I say, why are the Lakers trash? They got Kobe Bryant. What would you say? What would your rebuttal be? Shaq was the one. No, but Shaq is gone now. So how do we repair the Lakers? How do we get them back to being good? So you're basically saying the Lakers need help, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And I'm glad you say that. Mr. Kobe Bryant, sleep in peace, one of the all-time greats. Nothing from him. Black Mama, whatever you want. He did the greatest heist job ever, right? Because usually when somebody copies somebody, you be like, oh no, it's not like that. It wasn't how he did it. But this dude made a Hall of Fame career out of copying Michael Jordan. However, when you talk about LeBron, right? When you talk about LeBron and you say, yo, LeBron lose in 2003 against Tim Duncan. Oh, he's supposed to be the GOAT. So what? He lost the finals. 2015 against Golden State, Kyrie goes down, Kevin Love goes down. Well, he's falling sick. But they don't talk about the reasons why he lost these finals. I'm not talking about the one against Dallas when he first got there. I'll give y'all that.
Let's talk about that, because that's the biggest thing people bring up. LeBron was awful against Dallas. To his standard, yes. The Nick, what you would think, like, yo, what's awful for LeBron? He averaged 18. That's awful.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
There's niggas who get max contracts that average 18.
True. Yeah,
and they're not going
and
to talk
his
about...
worst thing we could say about him
True statement.
is that he only scored what a max contract player got. Now, when we talk about Jordan, when he was losing, we blamed his teammates. Like, yo, he had a whack-ass team.
Exactly.
When LeBron had a whack-ass team, you know what he did? He went to the finals.
You know what Old told me? You know what Omar told me? I say, yo, why was Jordan getting swept out the first round? This, that. Omar says, oh, he was young. He was learning. No one says that about LeBron. He was learning.
And Jordan was 3 years older than LeBron was when he came in the league.
He was a grown-ass man. Jordan was a grown-ass man when he
Look
came
at
in the
his
league.
timeout. He averaged 17.8, 18, 7 and 7.
No, but here's a better one. The third best two guard in NBA history. What did he average? Dwayne Wade. What did Dwayne Wade average in that series? Pull it up, Gabe. What did he average?
I wouldn't say he's the third, but we could talk.
Who
He's the third most accomplished. I'll say that.
Who you got after Kobe? Two guards.
I don't even know. Like, the way it's looking, I don't know if Kobe is the second best. You see? Do you see who's playing right now? Like, we don't never consider who's playing right now.
Well, I'm talking about
Paul George is 6'9" and plays both ways. The only thing we could say about him is he hasn't won a championship. But Jordan never saw no nigga like, he ain't never have to hold a 6'9" dude that could play both ways. He held 6'2" Joe Dumars.
Well,
he held John Starks, who averaged 8.
I think as far as
Harden?
bigger, stronger, faster.
You know what Harden and Westbrook would do with Jordan in front of them? This is a different NBA. We not scared of you. You know what? If Jordan, the 28-year-old Jordan, you took him from a time machine and brought him here and put Ja Morant in front of him, he'd be like, "What the fuck?"
What is this?
I just was watching Mark Price. How you show me this nigga jumping over to everybody?
That's why I say.
Come on, bro.
That's why
a 7'5" dude that could do the sham guard and hit a 3 running with one leg?
That's why we can't compare eras.
Yeah, come on.
That's why you can't compare eras.
Oakley had a almost Hall of Fame career, and his only skill was being tough. Are you serious?
Yo,
Oakley is great. He's a legend. For what? He's mad tough.
He could punch
Did he
you in
hit
the nose.
threes? Did he rebound? What did he do? Like,
Oakley is not getting on the floor right now in the NBA.
he wouldn't make an NBA team. Giannis' brother's better than Oakley.
That's crazy.
That's a fact.
Breaking news. Be honest. What's his name?
Everyone at Thanasis, everyone thinks I'm bugging. Go watch his. He won league MVP twice over where he was playing,
overseas,
and that's a top league.
Yeah, overseas.
He plays his role here. He's older than Giannis, so he's there for a veteran leadership now. He's not in his prime.
The best thing that Charles Oakley did was rebound, and he was obviously not the greatest. He averaged, 9 rebounds, 10 rebounds a game? Yeah. He was 6'9", 250.
You supposed to. Every power forward in the league, if you check back then, was 10 rebounds.
Nah, it's exactly what Wes said, because he was tough.
You know why you can't compare eras? Check this out. Bill Russell era, right? If you put LeBron in that era, do you know what he would do?
Any era.
40, 15, and 15 average. Easy.
No,
you know what's crazy?
That's a fact.
I don't think he'll do that. Because mentally, he likes everyone to get busy. He would lift his whole team. I think he would average 28, 8 and 8, just how he does now. But his team will be way better. It's not in him to just take every shot. I watched the game last night. He kept giving it to Luka like, go ahead, bro. He's a different. He watched Jordan. He watched him, and he said, "Yo, they wasn't helping nobody." Pippen and Phil saved them.
Why I say he's the best basketball player, right? Complete basketball player to ever lived. Is because his greatest skill is passing, and he's the number one scorer of all time. Let that. Does that even make sense? How does that make sense, bro? How does the best thing you do is passing, but you're the number one scorer of all time?
Hold on. So what you saying, Wes, is LeBron is better than Jordan?
It's not even close.
Not even.
I don't think Jordan. See, it's not fit. It sounds like I'm disrespecting Jordan. It is not his fault. He didn't get to watch himself and say, "Yo, I'm gonna be even better. I'm gonna add this. You know what I mean?" And then we gotta consider this. The NBA, it's in their best interest. The NBA, Nike, Gatorade, Hanes, it's in their best interest for Mike to win. People don't remember this. We're old enough to remember. Mike lost for the first 7 years. Mike complained to the league office. Y'all want this product to be big. I have to win. You can't let them beat me up. Because the Pistons and the Celtics, they would destroy him. They just tougher and a more skilled team. The next year, which was 1990, they put the flagrant foul rule, neutralized the Pistons. What's the name? Breaks his hand. It's over. The Bulls is great. Yeah. All the rules were set in their favor.
Or additionally,
90, 91, 92.
Additionally, what people don't want to admit, but check it out. Tom Brady, right? Oh, they're cheating. This, that, right? Patrick Mahomes comes, right? Oh, he's not better than Tom Brady. The same motherfuckers who was saying that Tom Brady was a cheater, now Patrick Mahomes. Yo, whenever you're great, they do. It's Michael Jordan. Sure. He gets all the calls. He gets all the. LeBron comes. Oh, he's not better than Michael Jordan.
Yeah, nah.
Yo, they will whenever there's greatness, whenever a player comes that's great, it's always going to be backlash. It's always going to be, they're not that good.
Now, not to cut you off, this is the biggest reason why LeBron is better. Imagine during Jordan's career, there was a TV show, several, but mainly one that's huge, to talk about how terrible you are every day. Literally. So not only, and they will take other little things too and throw it into the thing that has nothing to do with sports. So imagine if Jordan, who was a womanizer, drank, smoked, gambled every day, had a TV show to tell us how awful he was. LeBron has that show exists, but he's so great he broke a TV show. At a certain point, we were like, yo, this old man is ridiculous. What he's saying to me is not what I'm seeing.
No,
we done with him.
Damn.
We will watch Shannon because he's entertaining. But once he gone, we done. That's how good LeBron is. He destroyed this evil empire.
No, 100%.
Nobody wants to hear from Skip Bayless.
There you go.
100%.
Right there.
100%.
Without LeBron ever saying his name.
Yo,
son Jordan could never do that.
Yo, when LeBron retires, you know how people is losing bread?
Losing bread immediately.
Yeah. Nah,
it's a lot of all of these
LeBron.
Yo, check this out, right? Check this out. There was somebody made a comment on one of our I think on TikTok, right? So check it out, Mike. There's a picture of LeBron, right? In top 10, I believe, in steals, right?
Right.
So I posted it, right? I'm like, yo, he's the only, everybody else is guards, right? So somebody says, so what? Right? Yo, a dude comments and says, so what? I said to him, bro, usually when someone doesn't care about something, they don't comment on it.
Right.
Evidently you care. Why are you even commenting?
Right.
We're trained by media to shut down everything LeBron does. Whatever. But I'm going to tell you why. We don't like to talk about this, but we get into deeper things. LeBron, all those, Jordan wasn't the only star. They switched rules to make it more, you know what I mean? But LeBron is the opposite because LeBron is the first one with player empowerment. They can't have that. This player who knows his worth and now he's negotiating the terms and going wherever he wants. And then look what happened. Everybody does that now. Look at Jimmy.
He set the tone.
Because they were used to these older men being able to talk to this
not
grown
even that.
Man, like, you know what I mean? A little
not
boy.
even that, Wes. Not even that. He showed the other players how to do business off the court. The Kevin Durant's and all these players. Yo, they pay. Yo, if you ask them, they've had interviews where you say, yeah, you know, we watched LeBron and seen what LeBron did.
Even the Currys.
Right. But look.
Come on, man.
Look at what LeBron symbolizes. A dude from the hood. Made it, grabbed everybody from the hood that was in his circle.
And empowered them.
And showing these rich corporate people that we don't need y'all system. We gonna not only do what y'all been doing, but better.
Right.
And now they can't have that. All of us, black, Hispanic, young white people who have ideas, taking over these old, establishments and empowering them and stuff. Like they like, nah, we got to get this dude out. So remember, a few years ago, like 10 years ago, they were pushing Curry. Like the narrative really was that Curry was better. It's because he was more by the rules.
Of course. But it's gonna always be like that.
He didn't speak up.
It's gonna always be like that.
And then Curry got older and started speaking up.
Look, this is the bottom line. This is the fucking bottom line. All of the cats out there who's talking about LaFlop and first of all, that shit is so corny, bro. Like you are copying whoever made that shit up. Like, be original, right? Be original. So anybody that grew up playing ball, anybody that grew up watching
the whistle.
Not even that. Anybody that grew up playing ball, grew up watching ball, was sports inclined to any extent, you don't gotta like LeBron, but you respect him, right? I don't have to like, but I'm gonna respect what he's doing on the court because I know this. I've been watching this shit my whole life. So these people who doing that, they never played sports. They was trash. They was never on the court. They just watch ESPN and they got a fucking platform, so they just want to go to their phones or their computers and be like, yo, look at the flop. It's so fucking corny, man.
That's so true what you're saying, and I just thought about it. What today has, what sports has, is now you get opinions of too many casuals.
Yeah, man.
Not like you remember, we used to get the paper every morning.
Come
like,
on,
we was
man.
into sports.
Yeah.
Watching everybody's stat. I'm talking about from high school to pros. That's those people exist, us. But these people who have an opinion, they might just not like his wife, or you know what I mean. And like, so we got to stop giving them even the. Calling him LaFlop is ridiculous. Any player that's smart under the whistle is gonna try whatever he can to win.
Correct. Yeah. No, you're right.
A quarterback who act a little extra after the play, he gonna get that penalty. That might save the game.
That just proves to that just adds on to how great a play really is, right? Because if you really look, if a player can't do this, if a player is always flopping, if a player can't dribble, if a player can't shoot, if he always switching teams and he's the GM and you hate this and you hate that, why the fuck you keep talking about him?
Wait.
Why?
Another question. All those things you say, he's the GM, he's the why would if he's not good, why would they let him get away with all of this?
Like
you gotta be good to tell an owner, no, go get him.
Exactly. Oh, I'm sure LeBron knew about this. They're not going to do anything without. Why would they? So they would let him know because what? He sucks?
Yeah. I also, this is another thing bigger than LeBron. I just don't think players that wasn't better than the person they talk about should be bashing him. Like what Brandon Jennings said about Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is a champion. Brandon Jennings, you was a ball hog point guard who couldn't fit anywhere.
Facts.
You could score.
Yeah.
What'd he say? What he say exactly?
He said that Jason Tatum is the softest superstar in Boston Celtics history.
Wow. That's crazy.
Wow.
This is the thing. That's like saying, what you're saying is like semantics. So like, if I be like, if two kittens, let me not say human, two kittens die. And I'm like, that one was funnier. They're technically both not funny, but if I have to choose one, right, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's nothing soft about Jason Tatum. He led his team in every statistical category. You can't be soft doing that.
Yeah, now Jason, you know what it is, man? Because if you're going to call him soft, that means Steph Curry's soft.
Right, it's style of play.
But see, here's the thing. Who is Brandon Jennings, though? Like,
is that,
you know what I mean? He's
Look,
just on the pod
listen,
talking crazy.
it's probably something personal, bro. It's probably something personal.
So I was thinking that too, like, cause when I watch the McCants dude, how he be talking about LeBron.
Yeah, he be good. Like,
I'm
damn.
like, we don't know what these NBA players'
got-
personal, you know, niggas probably sharing girls or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Cause I'm like, it's no way you watch the game and this is your opinion. You gotta like dislike him from back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is. And another thing I learned, just cause you good at basketball don't mean you watch the sport and know basketball. You may have just
No,
had
that's
that
true.
gift. I know a lot of pros that don't really know the sport. They just good at basketball.
Yeah, they not.
They don't watch it.
They not cerebral.
Right.
They're not
They
cerebral.
don't watch it. They don't. Some people in anything, music, sports, are just
Yeah.
gifted.
You got some singers they got a great voice, but they don't know shit about music.
So, but you got niggas that know so much shit about music, but they don't know about people. So we go back to Prince. He got to a point where he started making music for himself. And we like, bro, what happened to Purple Rain? And, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow,
the
yeah.
You
No, that's a
going
good point.
off and like, and
No, that's a good point.
you know what I'm
That's a
saying? And
good
then
point.
another thing we have to consider, because I look at music the same way as sport. I'm going to pick the statistics.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson, no matter who he worked with, it was fire. Soon as Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis left Prince, it was a different sound. Listen to old Prince, and then listen to after them. It was all right, but it wasn't
Like
Wasn't
Tyson
Purple
after
Rain.
Customato. When Customato died, it was a different mic.
Yeah.
Over.
It was
Finito.
a different
But
mic.
this is how
Finito.
skilled Mike was. And he even said it. He said, I was pummeling through people off of sheer skill. I wasn't even training.
But a lot of that too, because people was afraid. There was a lot.
But that's part of it.
Yeah, he won a lot of fights without even having to do shit.
But does that take away? There's a reason they're afraid. He
Yeah.
worked his whole life to become a nigga they afraid
No,
of.
100%. 100%.
We can't erase none of that. Matter of fact, Mike Tyson was a small heavyweight. There was way bigger and stronger heavyweights. But he had a skill where he knew how to punish you.
He was the baddest man on the planet.
I've never seen a better fighter.
At that time, yeah.
No, now.
Even now?
You mean that?
Well,
Well, the
this is
heavyweight
what I
division
mean.
is not what it.
So this is what I
was
mean by
before.
that. Yes, technically, Floyd Mayweather might be arguably the most skillful I've seen, but he never had to fight Hearns and Hagler.
Yeah,
and
that-
you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying?
Sugar
And
Ray
Whitaker
Leonard.
and Sugar, like, they went to war, and I never seen him take a punishment like that and come back. This is how good he is. We only seen him get rocked maybe 3 times his whole career. And
that,
but
Floyd?
in those moments, we were like, uh-oh. When Sugar Ray was getting rocked, we was all right, now get him back. Like, you know, we didn't, there was no, you know what I mean? They tried to kill each other back then. That's not what boxing is now.
I think Shane Mosley rocked him.
Right.
Shane
But
Mosley
Shane was so afraid of the counter.
Even
that
Zab
he
Judah
fell
rocked
back.
him too.
Yeah, I remember
Zab
that. fight.
Judah
Zab
was the
Judah, yeah.
closest to me to beating him. It's just, shout out Zab, that's my bro too. I think the stamina after the 6th round, because Floyd don't party, he don't do none of this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Zab
And
at that time
he was a
going
machine.
ham.
Also, he dropped Floyd, and they called it. But I watched it. He hit him and he fell. Like, he touched the canvas. So, we don't know. But Floyd is the most disciplined I've seen.
But you know what I give.
TBE for sure.
What I give back in the days, they used to the greats fought the greats way more back then than now, right? Way more. So that's why, again, errors you can't compare. You can't compare errors in my opinion. It's not fair to compare errors.
I also, but in that their defense, the promoters and things control things way more back then. The fighters would, most of these fighters died broke. Now the fighters know. The fighters know. Like, and
No, that's a fact.
this makes the best sense for me. So what do we want? We want them fighting the best and maybe risking their career and it's all over, or picking strategically the best things for them. Because promoters been doing it for years.
Right.
No, you're right.
We just upset when a fighter does it. Same with basketball. When a player is not what the ownership wants, get him out of here. There's no loyalty. But when a player is like, this is what's best for me and my family, I'm going here. I want to win.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
Yo, he disloyal.
That's bullshit.
What do you mean?
That's
so
bullshit.
you telling me if I quit my job and get a better job, I'm disloyal?
After what just happened to Luka, I don't want to hear nobody ever again in fucking life talking about
what you think about that, Wes?
This person played on the same team all their career.
I want to see what you think about that.
I specifically thought about y'all like this is a great thing to bring up. That is gonna change a lot of things right now in the league because teams are gonna start thinking about now. So if you got even a superstar at his prime, if you really see like Iverson at a certain point, you've seen him at his peak, and you saw that style of play just not gonna win me a championship. That's what the ownership was thinking.
Right.
A lot of teams is gonna give up on their stars now. Like yo, you're not irreplaceable.
So hold up. So hold up.
Like Anthony Edwards, what you think gonna happen if he don't win in 5 years?
Yeah, he's out of there.
Even if he's still good.
So my rebuttal, Wes, I don't know if I'd go as far as saying Luka and Iverson play the same way.
No, they don't. I'm not saying I'm not even talking
I don't think they traded him because they think that they couldn't win a championship with him.
I'm talking about style of play.
I think it was something
style
else.
Of play and money. If they had kept Luka,
you
have to give him Supermax, $345. Yeah. They're saying, yo, you are great for a max contract. But not $340. You have to do something for us.
But they gave Jaylen Brown $300 and Tatum got what? $320?
And they won a ring.
Yeah, same thing.
And they won a ring. So theirs paid off. They may feel that it's not gonna pay off, and they know things we don't know. And I was watching him yesterday. He does look out of shape.
But he ain't played. He ain't
played
since
something behind
December,
the scenes, though, man.
He ain't played since December.
There got to be something behind the scenes.
Did you hear about this? The new owner?
No.
Oh, so this is a bombshell. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Breaking news.
It's none of that, like the weight or whatever.
I knew it couldn't have been that.
Mark Cuban sold his ownership stake.
He got
73% of it.
Mm-hmm.
So the majority of owner is a woman. She is not connected to sports in any way. She is just a really good businesswoman. She wanted to move the team to Vegas. They said no.
What? Wow.
She went through different things with them. Like, no, like, what are you talking? Like, all right. I'm gonna move Luka, because they were like, no, you can't move from Dallas. The team loves the Mavericks and they love Luka. Oh, all right.
So that's her rebuttal. Say I'm gonna move Luka.
Right. She ultimately her goal is to do so bad in Dallas that they're gonna. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking wow. Because look, we had a discussion. We talked about this. I said there's never been in history a 25-year-old
in his prime
core of the franchise.
In his prime.
Yo, I couldn't even think of a fucking comp, bro.
Less than a year removed from playing in the finals.
Yo, the closest comp, and this person don't even got 5 first All NBA teams, would be like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah.
Breaking news: SGA traded to fucking whatever. Like you'd be like, what?
And
why would you trade him?
Luka still might be better because he is younger.
Yeah, I think what Shai is 26. Luka's 25. Luka's better.
I didn't realize how young Luka was. 25. The Lakers are brilliant.
Yeah,
But he's been a pro since he was like what, 16?
14.
Right. But
14.
That was another thing I was watching.
A lot of miles on the legs.
On some podcast. I didn't know all those Euros be playing pro before they come here.
They're young, yeah.
So they get the bump with grown
that's
men.
Why,
you know
but that's why their fundamentals is so
sound,
rounded. So
and why, although we're more athletic, we can't punk them because they tough.
Yeah,
you've been 16 years old and beat up by
facts.
The most impressive thing about Wemby is that he ain't fold.
Yeah.
Yes, he is light, but they not punking him. He fighting back and win, lose, or draw.
Which is why Joker is so fucking good, bro. Joker, yo, listen, if you really know basketball, like Joker is
he's incredible.
He should be the MVP
incredible basketball player. Huh?
He should be the MVP this year.
Who?
I think
No, SGA. No,
so
SGA.
far,
Nah, you
SGA
bugging.
so far.
Bro, he lost his second best player and they didn't lose a beat. Are you kidding me? What team is going to do that?
I like Chet a lot too, bro. He could play, bro.
If Murray goes down, Denver's changed, bro. Are you kidding me? Joker's not going to score 40 points every single game. He's going to burn the fuck out.
Though. Joker could facilitate wins, but SGA is just
SGA,
the way
he's
playing
different,
right
man.
now.
He's different. His efficiency, he got a jump shot, not a three, a jumper, a mid-range, a midi.
He can shoot.
Now, he can shoot threes too.
But we said
but
he
he's
could
not
just
a
shoot.
Yeah,
period.
he's not a three-point shooter, but he don't need to
that,
be.
Post-up turnaround is like almost automatic now. Like
he's unstoppable.
Yeah.
He's unstoppable.
And what's good about him and Luka too, their game is not based on athleticism.
I was about to say that.
So like LeBron, even though he is athletic, he could score just being him. Like he's smart enough to move and
he's cerebral. He's cerebral. So you got two of the top 5 most cerebral players in the sport on the same team.
They're gonna figure that shit out because Luka and Kyrie was figuring it out.
They have to.
They just need a player. I think they should sign Dwight. They need a player that they could throw lobs.
Are you a Knicks fan?
No. Now I'm not against them, but the way they treated Melo, I jumped off the bandwagon. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, these two guys right here are fucking bleed orange and blue.
The Knicks are gonna be good, but second round is probably I can't see them beating Cleveland in a series.
Cleveland got a lot better, bro.
I can't see them beating
we could take Cleveland.
Gabe, you believe in Cleveland
Giannis
yet?
in them?
We could take Cleveland.
You think Cleveland can't win?
He said they frauds. Bro, it's fucking 50 games in, bro.
Bro, they beating a lot of good teams, bro.
Bro, look. We taking care of Cleveland. Now, Boston, I'll be the first one to say it. No. I don't think we could beat Boston.
What about Milwaukee? And y'all forgetting
yeah.
in the East. Balling, Orlando, Atlanta. Like
Orlando,
they're not an easy
Atlanta got a lot of those them trades that they got a lot of young talent.
DeAndre last night.
They got a lot of young.
And the Pistons be randomly beating people. Like, you know what I mean? That
Pistons,
kid,
exactly. Pistons is Cade Cunningham is the real deal, kid. Cade Cunningham is the real deal. What's Pistons record right now?
They're like 10.
What's their record?
They probably like 9 or 10.
You said 9th or 10th.
You said the Knicks are a year away, you think?
A year away, yeah.
Pistons is 6.
I
think
think
talking about 9th or 10th.
The Knicks are
they 6?
a big man away.
Yeah.
Damn.
You have to get Cat out of the 5. Either big man don't have to score, but a big presence.
Yeah, this is why Mitch is so important.
Yeah.
Mitch is coming back. He's coming back in like 2 weeks.
Yo,
this is why he's so
You really
important.
think he's gonna be
Yo,
healthy?
he gonna get injured. He gonna get injured in a warm up.
Yeah, he just.
You think Anthony Davis is injury prone? That guy right there, Mitch.
Richard Robinson.
Yo,
when he's healthy.
Oh, Cleveland had their core for years.
Together, bro. The Knicks went to college together. They
hold on.
each other's wedding, bro.
Hold on, rewind that. Cleveland had their core for years.
Nah, they did.
What do you mean years?
3 years now. 3 years now.
Like two joints.
2 years.
No, now 3 years is a long time in the NBA now with the way free agency is.
Yeah.
But the Knicks went to college together. Like, come on, bro.
No, but we added some new pieces, bro.
Yeah, but the core is the Villanova boys.
Damn, I was giving y'all a 3rd round. Wes said 2nd.
Because you got to think after the first round, who you play matters.
No,
and it's gonna be Cleveland or Boston or one of them teams. And the East is sneaky good. Don't look at the records. Them teams could win. You know what I mean?
Look, big up to Cat. Cat really impressed me this year. Like he's.
Oh nah,
Cat went from where did you join at? Cat went from this. He went from a fucking teacup Yorkie to a Rottweiler like overnight. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he's like at peace with himself. You know, his lady that he with. What's the old girl name? I forgot her name.
Jordan.
Jordan. Damn. I don't like to, chop.
Jordan Woods.
Yes. So he is bald. He is the MVP of the Knicks this year. Brunson obviously is the heart and soul.
Oh, let me ask you this: do y'all think people have figured Brunson out? Because he's been solid, but he ain't been going crazy like he was last year.
But I don't think he needs to, Wes, right? Because they got Cat now. He don't need to, be leading and scoring every.
You need a player that you could put it in his hands and he go get it.
I believe he could do that. I believe Brunson can do that.
Pause, longer guards
like Shea,
affect him.
Like Shea.
Like, you know what I mean? And he is a smaller guard.
But
he's
how
still,
many?
He's
how
still
many?
Giving you 25,
no, he good.
30.
He's shifty. Like,
But
good.
how many guards? How many players? Period can play like lockdown man-to-man defense like that? It's not a lot. It's not a lot. Brunson could get his shot off. He could get a shot because he's crafty, bro. He remind me of a fucking pit bull. Like he's crafty.
Strong. He is strong.
He's crafty. He's crafty.
I
If he was 6'5", oh my god. If he was
at Brunson peak, he could look like a top 10 player. But when he have them off games, it looks so bad. You like, bro, like superstars don't have these kind of games. Man.
Yeah, but an off game for him is 20 points.
No, he might have like 14 or something like that.
With 7 assists.
But a bad shooting night. Like, I don't know. They haven't done enough for me to believe in them.
Hasn't been enough time. We're young.
No, I agree.
I don't.
We're a year away from being.
100%.
you know what?
So you
know,
think
100%.
they'll advance past the second round this year?
I don't know what's going to happen this year. I think we make it to at least the same spot we were in last year.
Yeah, second round.
Next year we are true contenders.
You know what I give Brunson is a team player.
If everyone else don't get better too.
Yo, that contract that Brunson signed lets me know that it's not about money.
No,
to
he
him.
want to be a forever.
But that's admirable, because nobody is going to give up all of that bread. But he did it.
$113. 113.
He did that to get his friends.
Somebody else, yeah.
And
No,
it
but
just so
somebody
happened
else
that his
next year.
friends are valuable pieces. Like what's his boy?
Hart.
Josh Hart.
Yo,
Hart
he
is a
he
he's a
literally
dog.
could go on any team and be
Exactly.
valuable.
Exactly.
And he could play in the 90s for sure.
He could play it on any team. Every team needed Josh Hart. Every team needs a Josh. Well, wish they had a Josh Hart.
The one that came from the Nets.
Bridges.
He, I feel like, haven't found himself yet on that team. He have moments, but consistently, he got at one point on the Nets, he was looking like a 20-point a game
Because
dude.
he was
like,
the only one on the Nets squad.
Yeah, he was the first.
Nah,
Yeah.
that Cam dude be jacking, boy.
Yeah, but he's not consistent. He could score, but he's not. His shooting percentage is low.
Do y'all think
Bridges was number one though in
y'all
the
think
Nets.
the Nets can ever be good again?
No,
Not
they
right.
can't.
People would even want to go there.
Well,
No.
they can't, see,
Nobody wants to
no.
do
But check this out
It's
though.
still
They,
New
they-
York.
yeah,
New York
granted,
City.
but they have picks too. They have picks. They have
I
the
don't
No,
bread.
why
They
would
have
a free
the bread.
agent want to go there? They don't have nothing to lure me except they in New York. They got no players.
It's the biggest market, bro. New York and LA are
My
pretty much
man,
the biggest
if
markets.
I'm a star and I want to win, why would I go to the Nets?
You got to convince two stars at the same time.
Yeah, but
they did it before.
when has that ever happened?
Or
They did
a
it
team
before.
that's trying to unload a star.
They did it before.
Who? What
Kevin
old
Durant and
players?
Kyrie.
No,
Yeah,
but
you mean?
that's when.
and how did that turn
Brooklyn
out?
was still fairly a new market.
How did that turn out? They did it first with the old guys, Paul Pierce, fucking Kevin
I don't think
Garnett.
Kyrie is who people think he is.
As far as what, a basketball player?
Yeah. I think he's a very entertaining player, and with the right leadership,
Oh nah.
No,
Wes.
he could be
look,
valuable.
Wes.
Hold up.
Nah,
Hold up.
Wes.
You my man. Yo. Listen. You my man, Wes. I love
Nah,
look.
Wes.
I love you. We're going to look. We'll talk about it. Yo, listen. Listen.
Oh, man.
Kyrie, first of all, I love what Kyrie does off the court, but we're not talking about that.
No, we're not. Nigga.
All right, John, check it out.
This ain't the philanthropy awards.
All right, no,
we
hold
playing
on.
basketball.
Hold on. Kyrie is the best ball handler ever.
Skilled player.
I disagree, and I'll tell you why. He's the best trickster ever. Ball handler gets to the point. They don't waste dribbles. I watched Rod Strickland do the same thing Kyrie do, but
His
without
godfather.
wasting. Kyrie might lose his man and come back to his man just to show you he could do that. You're wasting time, bro. Get to the point.
Can he get his shot off whenever he wants?
Anyone, anytime. That's what makes it even worse. Why are you playing, bro?
Can he score on every level?
Yes. But this is what people don't understand.
Is he clutch in the
being
playoffs?
a good scorer doesn't
Definitely
equate
clutch.
to winning. He was a good scorer in Cleveland before LeBron
No,
got
but,
there.
no,
They
my
didn't
thing
win.
is, he's a number 2, Wes. He's not a 1. There's a difference. There's a difference
He might
between
be
a
a
1 and a
3.
2. I don't know about a 3. Look, listen.
Damn, Wes.
Can we
You
agree
said
there's a
3.
difference between a 1 and Kevin Durant is Kevin Durant is not a 1.
He is a 1.
You know why he's not a 1? What team has Kevin Durant ever led?
The Golden State Warriors.
No, that was Steph's team, man. No.
No.
He was the best player. He was the best
Listen to
player.
me. It was Steph's team in theory to the fans. When you look at them play, KD is clearly the alpha.
So you take Steph Curry away, that team's going to the finals?
Maybe. That's how good Kevin Durant is.
Okay, listen. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
They
check it
won
out.
70-something games.
Look, check it
Okay.
out. Let's go with history. Let's start from the beginning. We're not gonna go all. We're gonna cap it like this. Thunder. He had 2 Hall of Famers on that team.
Went to the finals.
With 2 other Hall of Famers, they didn't win, right?
Right, but
After that,
they were not who they became.
You right. So let's scratch that because they were all young. After that, right? Where did he go after that? Because he's been on so many goddamn teams.
You're disrespectful right now.
Hold on.
Disrespectful.
No, he's been on a lot of teams.
Because LeBron had been on teams
Hold
too.
on. He was on the Nets.
He went to
right?
Brooklyn.
What did they do?
went to Brooklyn.
Harden and Kyrie. Nothing.
So you're not
right?
gonna leave out the part of injury, Kyrie making anti-Semitic remarks and being out, Steve Nash being a coach that they don't respect. You gotta add all of those things in.
You right. What I'm saying is,
Damn.
I don't have nothing.
And they still went to the playoffs.
Look, I don't have nothing.
And almost beat the champions.
Look, I don't have nothing on paper in front of me that shows Kevin Durant led a team as a 1 by himself to anything.
No. So
And I got ifs. I got ifs and almost.
So
what am I going to do with ifs and almost?
If we're being honest, Michael Jordan never even won a playoff game by himself. He has no seasons above 500. You know what 500 is? A bad team is 500, but that's just Michael Jordan without Scottie Pippen. He has 5 seasons without Scottie Pippen. All 5 are under 500.
Damn.
You know how many seasons Scottie Pippen got without Jordan? 6. You know how many times he was above 500? Every year. Because he has a skill set that makes you win. He steals. He plays defense. He makes the right pass.
Matches
That's
with
LeBron.
But what
LeBron played 20 seasons. He only was under 500 2 times. That's when he was rookie.
That was his first year.
Right, and then
And once with the
when he
Lakers.
was hurt with the Lakers. Any year, he's so skilled that we're going to at least be average. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I
Give me Varejao, who averages 2, we still gonna be above.
But listen,
500.
this is the difference between a 1 and a 2. The difference between a 1 and a 2 is not just what you do on the basketball court. It's more than that.
Yeah,
it's
pause.
handling the media. It's handling your teammates.
Pause,
it's
pause.
it take more to be a fucking leader than just scoring, bro.
It's a bag of
What
tricks,
is
yeah.
Kevin Durant doing in media that's bad?
I didn't say he does stuff bad, bro. But he cannot handle being a 1. Like Kyrie can't. Kyrie tried it in Boston. It didn't work out. Bro.
Can I tell you this? A statistic. Every team that Kyrie has went to was better when he didn't play. This is not my opinion. This is the statistics. Not with LeBron. He was great with LeBron. Since LeBron, he went to Boston. Remember, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
I said he's not a 1.
No. We're not talking about a 1. We're talking about his skill set pushes you up. Before LeBron, he was in Cleveland 4 years, no playoffs. The most games he won was 26. 4 years is enough time to become a pro. Now he has LeBron, the greatest ever. He's in the finals every year.
Right.
He leaves LeBron, goes to a team that was in the Eastern Conference Finals the year before him without him. He goes there, they get folded in the second round. Like, it's not, he goes to Dallas. Remember, Dallas was the 4th seed. They missed the playoffs.
But what about last year?
Right, that's the only year, but that's because Luka, the team, the coach, everything was perfect, bro.
Do you know how many
One season out of all of your seasons?
Wes, there's not a lot of players.
It goes back to
right?
the whole Luka situation.
It's
why
not a lot
trade
of
him if he went
players
to-
who can hold a team down and consistently play winning basketball, and it's just them on the team. It's not a lot of players like
I
that,
know,
bro.
that's why he ain't on
I
one.
know, but that's what
But
I never
KD
said.
is.
Kyrie's
Nah,
not
there's
a
a
top
few.
10
There's a
player
few.
of all
There's a
time.
few.
Kyrie's not a top 10 player of all time. No. So those type of players that do that are top 10, bro. In my opinion, those are top 10 players. I agree. Larry Bird,
MJ,
LeBron James.
No, not MJ.
Not MJ?
He was not good by himself with no other
Wow.
help.
He was a great scorer, but he didn't lead his team nowhere.
If we cut off the years with Pippen, and we just take Jordan 2 years.
Take those 9 years without Scotty.
Right. Jordan is literally just a nigga.
Or 7 years without
who
Scotty.
Scored a lot of points. That's literally what he is.
Yeah.
A nigga, and we seen mad at him. We seen Ricky Davis. We seen, you know what I mean? Mitch Richmond. We seen a lot of guards that score a lot of points. The winning was everything. We like to exclude what he had. The best rebounder and defender probably in NBA history, and Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
A six-man that's a Hall of Famer, Tony Kukoc. And if he didn't emasculate him in the Olympics, Tony Kukoc might have been a Hall of Famer in the NBA. Jordan and Pippen froze him out in the Olympics on purpose. So now your confidence is going. He did the same thing to Kwame Brown. He's a shitty team.
No.
So
Hold
now
on. Kwame Brown was not good, bro.
Every player
Brown
that
was
was
not
on
good.
that team said in practice when he came he would dog the big men. Kwame Brown.
I'm not
He
saying they
played
didn't
well.
dog Kwame Brown, but Kwame Brown was a bust. Kwame Brown was
10
a
years
bust.
is not a bust. But Kwame
He
Brown.
got when we drafted one.
Yeah.
Kwame
Wes,
Brown-
if you drafted one and you average less than 10 points for your career, you a bust.
A bunk.
Because you got emasculated by your hero. we gonna erase mental health. It matters.
Look, this
It
ain't the
matters.
mental health fucking award. Just like you said, no. What did you do on the court?
All right. All of that goes back to MJ. MJ, when he's the head alpha dog and he don't have the Zen master and Pippen and the best rebounder and the best six man. Oh, you know what happened the year Jordan retired and played baseball? B.J. Armstrong, Scottie Pippen, and Horace Grant became all-stars. You know what happened when he came back? They wasn't.
Man.
No, that's it. Listen.
He doesn't make people better. He's really good as an individual talent. He's an unbelievable athlete. Niggas did not win until they got that all-star cast.
No, listen.
That's the first super team.
And listen. Kobe too. Kobe never made nobody better.
I agree.
Kobe never made nobody better.
I agree. People like to erase before LeBron.
Did he, Mike?
There's a reason LeBron's in L.A. Because they were losing with Kobe for
Mike,
5
who Kobe
years.
made better?
I agree with you. No.
When Paul Gasol got there, they started winning
I
chips.
agree with you.
Paul Gasol is a Hall of Famer.
People forgetting that one of those finals they lost, Kobe only averaged like 19. He got shut down by the Pistons. You lost to a team with no 7-footer. Imagine LeBron and Shaq together in their prime and they lose. It can't happen.
No, LeBron and Shaq in their prime.
Come on, my nigga.
LeBron would have 7-8 rings.
Come on, my nigga.
Easy.
This is nobody. We erased that part of Kobe's story. You had Shaq in his prime and y'all only got 3.
No, people are
For 8 years, y'all only got 3.
They do listen.
Give Jordan, forget Kobe, give Jordan Shaq. I bet you they would have got more than 3.
For sure.
Give Kevin Durant Shaq, they would have got more than 3. Give every superstar Shaq. So I love Kobe. He's a great individual talent, great mentality, but he ain't what y'all saying he is.
He was a number 2 on those 3 chips.
You don't catch a lot of
Some
flack,
of them
Wes.
not. Some of them not.
I mean, he was robbing. He was robbing to Shaq.
Some of them, no. The role players had to step up.
Wes is gonna hear it in
Derek
the comment
Fisher,
section.
Ron Artest. Who hit them big shots? I don't remember no
Big Shot Bob.
Yeah, Big Shot Bob.
You heard
Come on.
Wes? You gonna hear it in the comment section.
They coming forward.
Think about this. Look, let me tell you.
Go off.
I'm going to give you a team with Shaq, Cedric Ceballos, Nick Van Exel, Eddie Jones, Eldon Campbell. I'm going to give LeBron that team.
Not even.
80 wins, nigga.
Not even.
Do y'all remember when Shaq got hurt and Eldon Campbell, that it was one season he had to start and he fucking killed everybody? That's the backup.
But listen, that's the difference,
Cedric
right?
Ceballos was an all-star.
Look,
Facts.
that's the difference, right?
Van Exel killed niggas.
That's a fact.
And Kobe lost with them.
A LeBron type player can make people around him better. That's very rare. It's very, very, very rare. It's very rare. Jason Kidd has that talent.
Yep.
He can make everybody better. He don't need to score.
Jason Kidd can have 0 points and destroy you.
Exactly. Those type of players are rare. Like you don't got a lot of them. You don't got a lot of them now. Like SGA is a great player, but if he don't score, he's not making everybody better.
Nope.
I got
He's not.
Because they all
Luka makes people better.
OKC does play together, so I don't want to say he don't make because they.
Well, you know what?
As good as SGA is, I never looked at him like selfish. He don't look selfish.
He's not.
They even do interviews together.
Listen.
Right. The kids having fun.
I give the Thunder. The Thunder are a refreshing basketball team to watch. They play connected. They play for each other. They camaraderie. They play defense. So I don't want to put SGA in any type of negative light. He's a great player. I'm just saying the type of player that LeBron is what Jordan and Kobe were not. And that's not taking anything from Kobe and Jordan. They just wasn't blessed with all of that. Black Mamba, you can't be the Black Mamba and make everybody better. It don't go. It don't. I'm sorry, it don't go.
You're about to hear
You can't be a killer and make everybody better. No, a killer means that, I'm coming for your neck. I don't care what my teammates do, but me, you can't stop me. And yes, that's what they were. They were assassins.
It's hard just to ignore everything everybody's saying and still be like, nope, I'm not going to chuck. I'm going to still get my people
And
involved.
make the right play.
Even though Kevin Durant outplayed me the last game points-wise, I'm not going to try to get him back today. You know what Kobe would have did if KD had outscored him? He would have tried to have 60 the next game.
Facts.
In spite of winning.
That's guaranteed. That's
my reason why I say LeBron is the best. The reason why I'm not going to say GOAT anymore, because then when you say GOAT, as great as that entails all the shit outside of basketball too. Nobody's even close to what Jordan did globally. I remember when he was emerging, and I was like, oh, what is this? Like, he was everywhere. We had the posters. We never seen a wave of one person like that. You know what I mean? Other than Michael Jackson and Tyson.
No, you're right.
Jordan, what LeBron has to deal with and what I think is harder, he became great in a social media era where everybody could say you're not great. And he still was like...
That's tough, bro.
Even if you hate him, you got to be like, come on.
Yeah,
I look in the comments now and his highlights and people will be like, I ain't going to lie, I hate this nigga, but that was crazy. Like, you know what I mean?
Even one of his biggest fucking haters of all time, Paul Pierce, came around and said, yo, you got to respect him. He's amazing. Yo, this guy right here on our table, Steph Curry, greatest shooter ever. Take away his shooting, what do you got? No way he's a top 10 player when you take away that. He's not a top 10 player, you take away that shot.
This is what I think he would be. Maybe about 16, 17 a game.
Okay, you're not a top 10 player, 16 points a game.
He still creates havoc because he don't stop moving.
No, Reggie Miller didn't stop moving.
Reggie Miller created
But with his shot, he's on another planet than Reggie Miller.
Know why you are wrong about that? Because Curry takes way more shots than Reggie. Reggie didn't just shoot threes.
But that's another era. Hamilton, Rip Hamilton, those guys like that didn't move. What I'm saying is, if you take away Larry Bird's shot, he could do other shit. Larry Bird played D. Larry Bird a rebound. Larry Bird a pass.
He could pass.
Yeah.
No, if you could do it
defensively.
Not just defensively. I've seen games this year where Curry's shot is not falling. Not only do they lose, it's like he's invisible.
Right, but you're saying if he never had the shot, the reason that it looked crazy is because the team is catered around him making shots. He's that good. Our whole game plan is based around you making a lot of shots.
By the way, I think that's they need to do something about that. One man taking 23s a game is crazy to me. That's fucking the game up.
He makes a lot of them. Like, you know what I mean? Now, if he stopped, but you saw him last night.
Yeah, but I think he's talking about the whole league.
The league in general.
You know what I'm saying? Like the league in general.
They should be like, if you're not at least 37% per se, you're not allowed to take fucking threes.
Yeah, you're not chucking them, yeah.
Like they got to do something. No threes into the second half. No threes into the fucking fourth. But taking 50.
So I want y'all after this when y'all go home one day because they're available on YouTube. Watch whatever era you think was the most entertaining for you, 96, whatever. Watch one of those games now. Now I'm talking about now. I promise y'all will stop saying what y'all saying about the 3-point shot.
It was a boring
to watch
game.
dudes just wrestle, no skill. Like
No, I don't mean no.
bro. And this is the thing. There's a lot of threes being taken, but you be seeing the dunks that be made now. Like, bro, this league is. We can't pick apart stuff we don't like when there's and ignore the shit that's happening. We never saw John Moran.
No, but
let me ask you this:
Anthony Edwards is dunking.
you can't have a 3-on-1. You can't have a 3-on-1
though.
Huh?
Why you think they losing viewership?
That's another thing people need to stop doing. There was no internet in '96, so of course the ratings are gonna be higher. We as a people do so much more now than just watch basketball. Back in the days, we all went home to watch the Cosby Show. That can't happen now. We're in our room on our phone. I got time for that shit.
But listen, all I'm
Also,
saying
we're not watching the TV now. We could watch. I don't watch live games unless I'm in a bar or something. Like I watch it later on when I get home. So no, the rating's not gonna be the same.
No, check it out. Check it out.
You have to pay to watch basketball now.
Facts.
For it to be ratings, period, is crazy. We watched it for free on regular TV. There's never gonna be a time like that.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is if you got a 3-on-1 fast break, you should not be pulling up for no fucking three.
Why? When you know that you taking threes is just as good as layups. Steph
No,
Curry
it's
threes
not.
is just as good as a layup.
Don't name Steph Curry. He's the greatest shooter ever.
James Harden.
Everybody not
There's
Steph
so
Curry.
much shooters.
Everybody's not Steph Curry.
Bro, please look at the statistics.
Well,
These dudes can shoot. They really can shoot.
I understand that, but if you shoot 35% and you 3-on-1 in a fast break, a layup is a fucking 99% shot. A wide open layup is 99%.
But
compared to 35,
I could take a risk of just making this shot, right? And we
a risk.
Listen to me.
A wide open layup is a risk.
Let me tell you why it's a risk. Because players are smarter now. They understand the game is not just the scoreboard. I could take this layup. Well, it's cool. We get back on defense and try to win this game. Or I could knock this three down while we on this run and my whole fucking arena erupts.
Go crazy.
And the energy and adrenaline drive us to smoke these niggas out the building.
But you still only got 35% chance of making it.
Yeah, what if you don't feel like you have a... So, all right, let me give you
I'm just talking about 3-on-1. I'm talking about 3-on-1.
Just taking a risk, bro, I think is,
Bro,
you know
this is... What we got to remember, too, this is entertainment. So it's just like comedy or singing. They're taking a risk at entertaining us. I don't think my boring layup is going to be more entertaining than me knocking this three down. I'm going to take the chance.
It don't, look, quite frankly, it don't got to be a layup. 3-on-1, that's a dunk. That's whatever you want it to be.
I
3-on-1,
that's a
360.
But if I know I can shoot, I've been putting in the hours. I put up 1,000 shots a day. I'm going to try. Sometimes it's not going to go in. And that one time it do go in, it's better than the 3 times I missed it. So it made it worth it. I'm not saying it's what I would do. What I'm saying is you have to put, you older, you watch sports for a long time. So your mindset is trained to like do the right thing.
All right, so I got one for you. What you think about the new format?
For the All-Star?
For the All-Star, yeah.
I don't even
This
know.
weekend?
I got to watch it.
Yeah, I got to see it first.
I wasn't upset with how it was. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm not against trying new things, right? I'm not against trying new things, but I'm about playing winning sports, whether that be basketball, football, baseball, whatever it is. Play to fucking win. Don't just fucking play to make people go, yeah, no. Win the fucking game. I want to see you. I want to see the best. That's why that Super Bowl was trash. Like, what was they doing? No adjustments, nothing.
When I meditate, I like to compare, like somebody said something I disagree with, I like to really see. So I watched old All-Star games. First of all, terrible. Not 90s, those was fun, but like the 80s, like they were terrible. So I'm like, where's this imaginary All-Star game that we all love? When I skimmed through the highlights, there was 3 of them. And there was, the best one was when Iverson and Steph.
The one with Marbury?
Yeah.
That one was banging.
It was that.
That was competitive.
It was the one where they tried to freeze out Shaq. Remember all of them his rookie year? Because they was
no.
Yeah.
And then
he
I remember,
dunked on everybody. Like,
I remember that.
But yeah, and then the Shaq and Kobe getting the double MVP.
The co-MVPs.
Those moments we liked. But all the games were the same as they are now. They running up and down. Nobody's trying to get hurt. or whatever. The
No,
only thing
what
that
they
can
used
make
to
them
do
go
more-
hard is incentive, which is money. Like, that's why I love the in-season tournament, because you will never see players in November,
Playing hard like that.
December going that hard. But we forget, everybody in the NBA ain't rich.
Facts.
It's the top, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real.
And then
That's
some
real.
dudes are making the same as a doctor, or like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
or
you
a
know-
little 250.
We was just talking
Nah,
about that.
you know what
before
the
got
You
here.
difference-
got a lot of bills.
You know what the difference is, Wes?
So
The
if I
thir-
could win 200 by winning this tournament,
the
give me
first 3 quarters, yeah, they run up and down, but they used to play hard in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
Now they don't even do that.
They don't even,
So
They don't even do that.
It's
you know whose
over.
fault that is? Ours. We put on them through argument and debate. Nothing matters except rings. So these niggas, this All-Star game is cool, but I'm trying to win. Because they going, when my career over, they going to toss me aside like Barkley and all these other dudes. That's what players think now. People bring up Jordan 6 rings, and like LeBron didn't win 4. Like, winning 4 is bad. Like, going to 10 is bad.
Wow.
Think about that.
What would you rather do?
If
Get
Jim
knocked out in
Kelly
the first
is in
round
the Hall
or
of
go to
Fame
the
for
finals?
going to the Super Bowl 4 times and losing. But we understand how hard it is to make it there. So you going to tell me LeBron going 10 times means nothing? That means if you played 20 years, half of your career you was in the finals.
Listen,
Yeah.
Come on,
Wes,
bro.
it's only nothing to casuals, bro. It's not nothing to people who really know what's up.
But
It's
the
not.
casuals is what these owners are paying the players off. These players are smart. They trying to get their check, bro. I need to win. I need to show these dudes that I deserve the money. Harold Mino won a dunk contest. He ain't getting no big contract.
Oh, when he played for the Heat?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is true.
This is All-Star Weekend. A lot of players like to take the weekend off. Because we underestimate how hard it is to play basketball every day.
No,
and train every day.
It's
It's vigorous,
hard.
bro.
Especially
see
when,
the glitz and glamour, just
when
the
you're not a
whips,
fucking
the
kid
chains,
anymore
the
and you're fucking
cars.
30.
It really is a job.
Yeah, yeah.
Most players say the game is the easiest part. Like, then practice,
Yeah.
they going even harder.
The
like, they
preparation
hurting
is
each
the
other.
hardest
like,
part.
Yeah. If you so one of my boys, I won't say his name because he had a serious injury and like to talk about it, but he was 6'11", he battled a lot of weight issues. It's not the same for us as a regular sized human as them, you know what I mean? Because he can't get in the cardio we would get in because his heart is not equipped for his body. Like a lot of, we even though I've done it before, like AD or whoever this nigga. But we don't know what it feels like to be 6'11", coming down on those knees and having people bang you all day, every day. Like, you know what I mean? So we got to understand that too and have some consideration. But we still want a nigga to stay on the court and play. You know?
No, it's tough, bro. It's tough. You talking that, I'm thinking about back in the days playing ball and you get a sprained ankle and you playing, but you're not the same, but you still playing.
Yeah.
But, you're not getting paid for it, right? So now you get a sprained ankle and you're not the same. Boo! You don't realize, I can't leave. I can't.
Yeah.
My explosiveness is not the same. I'm playing
Yeah,
hurt.
not explosive,
But I'm
yeah.
still playing.
So, like Kawhi, I'd rather be my best than try to prove for y'all that I'm tough and I'm looking like a bum, and then y'all call me a bum for playing on this ankle or whatever. These dudes realize I'm the machine. I'm the corporation. I make the money. I got to protect this building. You know what I mean? Once it's over, I'm still a fairly young man in my 30s. I got to live the rest of my life off of this. So as an older man, I start considering all of that too. And although as a fan, I'm mad that they taking games off, I'm like, I get it. Like, you know what I mean? Overall. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I believe there
I'll
are
get tight when they
exceptions.
take games off.
Ben
Yeah.
Simmons, I believe he just doesn't want to fucking play a lot.
No, I think he has a serious mental issue. I don't even believe his shit is basketball. Like, that's something crazy, bro. Like, when you watch him, you gonna come back from an open layup and bring the ball back out and give it to somebody else?
He said a mental
It's so
issue.
crazy, yo. I never seen nothing like that in my life.
What they call it? The yips?
Yeah.
Remember Chuck Knobloch? He went through that shit. He couldn't
yeah,
throw the
yeah,
ball
yeah,
to fucking
yeah,
first
yeah,
base.
yeah.
He literally would try to throw, and it would always be errors.
Yeah.
That was it. Was
It'll
he
be
had
off.
to see
It'll
a
be off.
therapist.
Yeah,
and-
yeah.
But yeah, that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there.
Right. If you tell a player or you spread the word that this player can't shoot, that's all y'all pushing. They're gonna stop taking shots, or they're gonna stay
Westbrook.
Right, but did that stop him? And then also we gotta consider some players ain't as good because they ain't in the right situation.
I was about to say that. Yeah, situation matters.
Westbrook
Situation
in
matters.
LA with LeBron. Where we expected him to be All-Star Westbrook, of course it looks like a disappointment.
Yeah,
Westbrook that we thought was finished in Denver,
he
he
doing
just
his
got to
thing.
fill the role. It's so much value.
He doing
to
his
him.
thing.
I would love to
thing.
see Westbrook play live. That
Explosive.
brother, man, yo,
Explosive.
not even just explosive, bro. He plays hard 110% of the time, bro. You know how difficult that is to fucking be on 100 every fucking game,
Every play.
every play. That's
every
that's
play,
a
for
skill.
sure. Yeah,
that's
for sure.
hard.
You know, mind you, Westbrook is a veteran. He's not a kid. You know what type of physical condition you got to be in
Yes.
to, like, you know what I mean?
He's special. He's special, bro. Plays like that don't come around too often. They
Once
don't
in a
come
lifetime.
So the people that be bashing players like that, bashing Westbrook, those are you can't. I try my best not to listen to people like that because they're just fucking clueless.
If Westbrook was in the Jordan era, where he was allowed to, let's say he had the same career, but he was allowed to miss shots and lose and not be ridiculed. Like they hold Barkley and Ewing up here. They never won. And they didn't have much opportunity to win. But we allowed to celebrate them. Players that's having great careers right now, we like, I don't know if he'll make it in the... Paul George is great, bro. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Paul George is going to.
He just wasn't in a situation to win a championship for whatever reason.
And he had a lot
James
of
Harden is great. That's a Hall of Fame.
unfortunate injuries.
A lot of injuries, yeah.
Yeah, James Harden is a first ballot. He's going first ballot.
But
Not for
people
sure.
talk about him like he ain't who he is.
Just
James
goes to-
Harden is way better than Barkley to me, but we don't talk about them the same. Even your face, you had to think about it because you're so programmed that Barkley's this great dude. But when you think about it, he was a locker room terror everywhere he went.
Throw motherfuckers through plate window in the ball.
When they kept losing, he would ask to be traded.
Well, he was a better scorer. They both wasn't known for defense.
Harden
obviously.
averaged 36.
No, I said Harden is a better scorer. No, Harden.
Harden
Harden's
almost averages a triple-double right now.
No, Harden is a more talented offensive player. That's not even in the question. Yes.
You're trying to, because you're so programmed, you're trying to find what Barkley
No,
does better.
no, I'm not. What I'm going to tell you
It
is
ain't much.
Harden is a guard. Barkley is a fucking 4. Like, they're not in the same world, bro. Harden's job is to score. He's a scoring guard.
He facilitates, he rebounds, he does everything.
They both great for what the team asks. The team don't ask Barkley to fucking pass.
When it's a room that Harden could go in, that Barkley can't go in.
They both first ballots.
No, I know.
They both MVP. They both got
even
MVPs.
in that first ballot MVP.
But they both got MVPs.
You're right. But there's a certain MVP rule where it's like, yo, we the. Like,
But hold up, Harden never played in no finals.
He did with the OKC.
Oh, but when he was a kid, he wasn't who he was now. That's different.
Yeah, Barkley,
But he was
Barkley played in the finals and folded.
No,
He went to a 60-win team. We acting like Phoenix wasn't already nice before he got there. Kevin Johnson, Dan Marley,
none of those guys are
Danny
Hall of
Cedric
Famers.
Shabala.
None of those guys are Hall of Famers. Cut
So
it out,
now,
Wes.
they're not.
None of those guys are Hall of Famers.
They're not Hall of Famers.
Barkley
but me and
made
you
the-
remember that Phoenix Suns team.
I do.
Kevin Johnson?
He was good. He's not a Hall of Famer.
Please pull up Kevin Johnson. He was averaging 20-something.
Is he a Hall of Famer? Is he a Hall of Famer?
Everybody that was great
Is
is
he
not
a
in the
top,
Hall of Fame.
Okay, is he a top 20-point guard of all time? No.
Kyrie ain't the top 20-point guard of all time.
What?
He's not.
You got 20-point guards better than Kyrie?
Way more than 20.
Wow.
I'll talk about winning.
No.
Point guards.
No.
Time
We
out.
talk about
Can you
skill
go to
set.
his year? His
Skill
per,
set.
Per game, his year shit.
Yeah, go to his point.
Come on, like
what he averaged for his career?
Go to his points.
I never said he was a bum.
What year they went to the finals?
We got like 5 years in a row at 20?
20 points a game and 9 assists when they went to the finals. Come on, Barkley.
No, that's good. He was an All-Star how many times, Gabe? How many times he went to the All-Star? He made an All-Star. 3?
Barkley, 3?
And you got to remember the NBA was so guard-heavy at that time. Back then, the All-Stars All-Stars are voted by the fans.
So
Kevin Johnson wasn't popular.
Hold up. How much points he scored for his career? 17 and 9 his career? That's not bad. No, that's good.
That's great.
That's great. That's
better than Stockton.
Look, he was a great player for players.
Stockton averaged 14, something like that for his career?
Wes, he was a great player that never made it to the Hall of Fame as far as that. As far as not making it to the Hall,
There's players who not in the Hall who will dog certain Hall of Fame players.
But can they
I'm
still
not talking
induct
about
them,
old
though?
school Hall of Famers.
They can still induct them, no?
That's on the committee.
You said that will dog first ballot Hall of Famers?
Yeah.
That's not in the Hall?
You think John Stockton could hold Stephon Marbury and Steve Francis?
We're not talking about
Come
defense.
on, my nigga.
As far
You
as,
know what them two niggas would do to John Stockton?
as far as defense goes, Wes?
Bob Cousy could hold Penny.
No, don't talk about. We're not talking about back then. That's a whole different type.
Mark Price could hold Penny. No, I watched him. He killed him.
John Stockton is the all-time leader in assists and steals.
Yes, a great athlete. So great.
Is he a Hall of Famer? Is John Stockton a Hall of Famer?
If
First
I was
ballot.
choosing, no.
For why not?
He just was a really solid player.
So why is he not though? Because of what?
No, I don't. The criteria for the Hall is different from what I would think a Hall.
NBA, first of all, NBA.
Has
What
the
is
easiest
It's the
Hall of Fame.
easiest. It's the
Hall of Fame.
easiest because it's the basketball Hall of Fame. They count college. They count fucking what you did in the park. They count every fucking thing. It's different. It's different.
The NBA Hall of Fame is less based on winning than the other Hall of Fame. See how Eli
But listen,
is in?
Utah made what? The playoffs like fucking 18 years in a row or some shit like
Making
that?
the playoffs shouldn't make you a Hall of
They went to 2 finals. He led the league in assists like every fucking year. Bro, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, man. As far as numbers go, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
So now then you compare Magic.
He was a great shooter.
Think about John Stockton, who you're trying to lift up.
No, Magic
He wasn't a great
Magic,
shooter. He could hit a shot.
Magic is another level, bro. Come on, man.
Magic played 12 years
Magic is
and went to the finals 9 times. How are people even putting Jordan above this nigga?
Magic had 4 Hall of Famers
His
on his
best
team.
player went out. He became the center and had 40 in like 17.
Wes.
Jordan not doing that.
Wes, I respect Magic, but not for nothing. Magic, as a rookie, came into what Derek Jeter came into, a great team. They was already great.
So
They had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
you saw
Lakers show
that, right? And you didn't feel like Magic was the most valuable player on that team?
I didn't say that.
He was.
I didn't say that.
It was his show. He led before he came there, Kareem wasn't running. Kareem hated the run.
He started Showtime. Look at him right there. We know. He
Kareem
started
didn't like running. Magic had to slow down for that old nigga.
But that doesn't negate the fact that he played with at that time the greatest player in the world.
Oh, they put him in.
Look. At that time, Wes, Kareem was the greatest player ever. At that time.
He was. I put Kareem above Michael.
Okay.
We just see them differently because Kareem was very mean to the
Because
media.
a big man could never be the best player of all time.
It's not
in my
only
opinion.
that. The way media dictates who is who. That's why here I'm not gonna waste this platform and I'm gonna tell the truth. Because in the year 10,000, when they find this capsule and watch this podcast, everything they told you was a lie.
But they need someone to get them the ball. That's why
Jordan needed Pippen and
no, he did.
Rodman
Vice
and
versa.
Grant and
Vice
all of
versa.
these other dudes.
This is
Pippen,
true.
if Pippen went to the Atlanta Hawks and Phil Jackson coached them, they would have won too. All they needed Jordan for was scoring. He wasn't asked to do none of the things that LeBron is asked to do. LeBron has to do everything. He led both teams in every category and they still lost. That's how good LeBron is. With his overwhelmingly, he's still going to do everything.
Yeah, you speaking to the fucking choir, bro. I already know. From day one, LeBron had to do everything.
It's just a different NBA now. Let me say that.
No, 100%. 100%. So listen. So Mike, we're gonna do a
Wait, one more thing. To the people who say LeBron couldn't play because not because of skill.
He couldn't play in the 80s and 90s.
And when I asked them, and they say it's too tough. So Jordan,
Muggsy Bogues.
Jordan who played. Oh, I didn't even bring that up. Jordan who played at 195 most of his career, 6'5", could handle it, but LeBron, who's bigger than Karl Malone, couldn't handle the physicality.
I'm gonna give you some names that played back then. Hornacek. LeBron couldn't have played in the fucking era with Jeff Hornacek and Mark Price,
Tony
and
Delk,
Craig Elo.
Tony Delk.
Craig Elo. LeBron couldn't have played in the era with Craig Elo.
Chris Gatling, Bill Lambert.
Y'all motherfuckers just like talking, man.
I'm naming people. Nah, Chris Gatling was a dog. Everybody else, I'm naming people that wouldn't make a roster now. That was great back then. Oakley. Like, are you kidding me?
Yo, now
Bill
that
Cartwright?
Now that I
you
think
know
about,
what Joker do to Bill Cartwright? Are y'all kidding me?
Yo, you know what they, but this is what they do.
Bill Wellington.
Look, hold on. You know when somebody talks so crazy, they don't realize that they playing, look.
They write
no, you know what they say? Oh, LeBron's averaging 25. The NBA is soft now. They don't play defense. So that means if the NBA is soft, you belittling Steph Curry, you belittling Joker, all your favorite players now wouldn't do, is not shit then if the NBA is easy.
And the niggas who saying that LeBron played in a soft era, him and Kobe played in the league for 13 years. So you saying Kobe played in a soft era too?
I said the same shit.
You said KG, you know what I'm saying? Paul Pierce, these niggas is soft?
Yo,
the Detroit Pistons with Ben Wallace is soft. Ron Artest is soft.
Do you realize LeBron played in the league when they still had hand checking? For 2 years. LeBron was in the league. Y'all act like he just came in the league in 2012.
And it didn't affect him none. Yo, y'all is crazy, man.
But go off. Y'all keep going off. Mike, we gonna do
I never asked you who you thought was the best. My bad, young fella. We ain't even get your opinion. The old dude.
You know what he gonna say.
I think Jordan. Yeah.
Why? Because he won 6 finals and 6 chances?
Correct.
So doesn't that make Robert Horry the GOAT? He has 7.
You know what they're gonna say? Because Robert Horry was a role player. That's
Kareem has 6.
Come on,
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell has 11 out of 13. I told Mike that. Mike was like,
I told him it's a personal preference though. Jordan or LeBron.
Okay. All right, I respect
that. That is the best answer I've heard. Then let me tell you this. Visually, it is more pleasing to watch Kobe and Jordan because aesthetically they are more graceful.
Right.
LeBron is a big, strong dude.
He's Karl Malone on steroids.
It makes you disregard kind of some of the stuff he's doing because it looks weird because he's just a big, strong dude. You know what I mean? It took us a while to be okay with Anthony Mason handling the ball. Remember back then? We was like,
he had handles.
He did, but we never saw a dude that size handling the rock. So we like, yo. And then, until we said, oh, yeah, give it to Mace. Like, he got it. Like, he was breaking presses by himself.
Yeah, facts.
I'm stood next to Anthony Mason. He probably like 2 of you width-wise.
Yeah, he was a big. His
he was a big dude, bro.
We need a bigger chair for Anthony. Sleep in peace, word.
So
he was a big dude and handling the rock. So just how I will say this, just how there's players now that could kill back then, there was a handful that would be good today. That I think even better, like Detlef Schrempf, like somebody like that. Like,
Mitch
Richmond.
Richmond.
If he had the green light to shoot it.
Bro, you had Mitch Richmond.
Right, Mitch Richmond.
Mitch Richmond was nice back then.
Yeah, he was nice back then.
Wildin'.
He'll kill, yeah.
But yo, Mike, check it out. Let's do a off the top.
Who you got?
Who you got? So start it off. Ask Wes.
Right,
so how it goes, Wes? You're gonna choose. Okay. If you gotta choose both,
doing 5
then
push-ups.
you gotta do 5 push-ups.
Jesus Christ.
You went partying last night, y'all.
I don't drink no more, so I'm good. But damn, all right, go ahead.
Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society?
Menace. I was a little too young to understand Boys until I got older. but Menace was right in my era. That shit probably saved our lives. But,
Oh, dog.
That's a good answer. That's a good.
And I never seen a person jump into a character like Old Dog because we remember Lorenz Tate for being a kid actor.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
He did his thing.
And then I'm from Coney Island in Brooklyn. I know dudes like that, so I'm like, yo, like I never seen this person on screen.
Shout out to the homie Nems too.
Nems, my brother. Yeah, we grew up together. This is what's crazy. Me and Nems, Coney Island, we our own world. We would have like crews, and I remember one of the biggest rappers did. Actual fact, shout out he battled Nems. It was a big thing. All the the drug dealers put up the money, and I'll wait for Nems documentary. I don't want to say nothing.
Allegedly.
I don't want to say who won, but it was crazy.
Allegedly.
A lot of pistols in that building. but Menace was. I was like, wow, I never seen this on screen.
Yeah. All right, I got here we go.
Wait, what y'all like?
I like Menace. Yeah.
What you said, now that I'm older, I'll say Boys in the Hood, but when I was younger, yeah, it would be Menace to Society.
Yeah, Boys in the Hood definitely have more jewels.
Yeah.
Like,
because I think about it now when I'm older, I understand it more.
Yeah, he said some
Because back then movies used to have to no matter how bad like things get in the movie, you used to have to clean it up at the end. Like, see, and this is the lesson. Menace was like, nah, this is shit fucked up, and this is what it is. Like, you die. Like,
here we got Common or Mos Def.
Mos.
Ooh.
I'm a big Mos fan. I'm a big Common fan too, but Mos talent and skills speaks more to what I like. Like he sings, is a little more rebellious against the system.
No doubt.
Yeah, I think Common makes cleaner music because of the Kanye and just production wise, but Mos, boy, my homie says, shine your light on the world. He's just a different dude.
Go ahead, Mike.
Patron or Hennessy?
Oh man,
I had to do it.
I don't drink anymore, but during my drinking days, always Henny. Like Patron. Shout out my brother, rest in peace, Mukbula. He loved Patron, but he just got a aftertaste I don't like. But if Patron want to give me a deal, it's delicious. Like, you know what I mean? and I
actually got a bottle right now.
I can't be swayed, Patron. Like, maybe I didn't drink enough. You know? Go ahead.
Monica or Brandy?
Ooh. Brandy, but Monica's great.
Yeah, I got you to choose Brandy as well.
Is like her music.
Brandy came out when we was in high school, man.
Yeah.
I've been
Monica
a fan
too,
since
Brandy,
then.
Yeah, she's just.
I like her voice. It's
the voice. Yeah. I like her.
Right.
I prefer a smoother singer as opposed to a loud singer. There's nothing wrong with it. I love the skill set of a loud singer, but I like smooth singers.
I got you right now. Goodfellas or Casino?
That's tough. Yeah, I gotta do push-ups.
Going to push-ups?
Yeah,
okay.
Push-ups.
Yeah, you got both?
Yeah, that's too good. Like
me personally, I say Goodfellas, man. But Casino was good, but Goodfellas was classic. Like
fucking Pacino.
Joe Pesci and Goodfellas.
I mean Joe Pesci. That's what I'm
kidding me.
Yo, Joe Pesci.
I don't know how the fuck he ain't get no Oscar for that shit.
Was he
Robert too? Robert, yeah.
I don't know.
Robert
know.
De Niro.
I know he
De
should.
Niro was really good, but I seen him be excellent always. But to see Pesci like
Pesci was out of his mind.
Who is this? He was like the old dog character.
Yeah, he was out of his fucking mind.
God. Yeah, it's that movie.
Who you got,
Wait, I'm funny to you. You said it, I did it. What am I here to fucking make you laugh? I'm here to entertain you.
And I heard that was improv. I heard that wasn't what the original script was.
Wow.
And they just went with it. That's fire. Like for him to do that.
Now that's dope.
Who you got, Red?
That's
dope.
dope. Huh?
What you got?
Let's
do like two
boop,
more.
boop, 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 boop.
Let me ask y'all: Isaiah Thomas or Ja Morant? Really think about it.
Shit. You mean who do I choose?
Forget the story. You see both of them play at their peak, their skill set, what they could do. Who do you like more? Like, if they both in their prime and you were coach, like, damn. You went to scout them and you saw them both play.
I got Isaiah.
I would say Ja.
I got Isaiah.
I'm going Ja.
Ja Morant is more entertaining to me. He's more entertaining.
That's what the NBA is now, though.
No, but it's always been entertainment. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but
if I want to win, I'm picking Isaiah.
See, it's too early in Ja's career to assume that.
I'm not assuming he's not a winner.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm probably biased because I know Isaiah won.
So I said that.
To pay money, if I'm paying money to go see somebody play.
You are a coach. You don't know their story.
I'm sorry.
You just saw these two players.
Okay, Ja.
You just saw them play.
Then I got Ja.
Ja Morant.
Then I got Ja.
I got an even better one. You saw these two players play, Brunson or Isaiah.
Oh, come on.
No, I mean, you got to be for real, though.
I think JB.
That's hard for me.
Damn.
I don't know.
I think JB.
Because they both do the same thing.
No, but I think Brunson does it more. He's more stronger. He's way stronger than Isaiah.
You forget Isaiah.
Isaiah's a better playmaker, though.
Exploded his ankle and had 30.
Isaiah's a better playmaker as far as passing.
No, I think Isaiah could score too. I mean, I know Isaiah could score.
He could score. No, he could score. Oh man,
Nah,
shit,
bro.
that's hard. That's tough,
That's
bro.
JB. That's JB.
Yeah, pull up them stats.
But no, they definitely close to each other. They definitely close to each other.
JB,
100%.
They right neck and neck.
Yeah, because they obviously counting Jalen Brunson when he was fucking a bench player. He wasn't.
Then you also got to remember scoring now is way crazier than back then.
I know.
Especially for the point guard.
They got the green light. Point guards back then didn't have no green light.
I got you right now. Will Smith or Denzel Washington?
What? How the fuck is that a question?
It is a question.
What?
Let me tell you why.
Crazy.
I'm going to tell you why.
Go.
I'm going to tell you why. Denzel is amazing. But he is always the same person.
No, he's not.
Movie.
No, he's not.
Strong black man. I never seen him be comedic. I never seen him be vulnerable and silly. I only see him be strong black man.
Well, yeah, you got that.
I saw him. Someone asked him that, and he said, "No, that's my decision." He said, "It's not that I can't. It's just I want to be portrayed as this.
As far as
I won't do certain roles."
Action roles and shit like that. That's not Denzel. That's not his.
No, I ain't talking about action. They could put a stand in. That don't mean.
No, Will Smith is great. He's great.
No,
Muhammad
I'm not saying
Ali.
Will Smith is better than Denzel. I still think Denzel is a more skillful actor. I just enjoy Will Smith's catalog of movies maybe a little bit more.
I can respect that.
I don't know, but Booker Eli is fire though. Like in comparison to
Booker Eli is bang.
What's the Will Smith movie where he's the last person?
Oh, Legend.
I Am Legend.
Yeah.
Booker
They
Eli.
doing two. They doing I Am Legend too.
Yeah, I hear it conflicting.
Now you know what? You know what I give Will? You see how all these other guys like The Rock and all come and making. Will obviously came from music. If he was never a rapper, he's still a fucking great actor.
Of course.
So to be a fucking star in two different fucking things in your lifetime, that's amazing to me, bro. That's amazing.
Look at this. If Michael Jackson, right, and you take away all his videos, all the dancing,
he's still great.
One of the greatest singers we ever heard in our life.
And writers.
That's crazy.
Yes.
And we still would arguably be calling him the GOAT because that music stand on its own, even without his whatever he did.
For sure.
100%.
That's crazy, right?
I'm 100%. 100%.
How about this? If you take away his singing, he's still one of the best performers ever.
You got like Ciara, Janet Jackson, they known for performing.
Michael is so good that he said this, we disregard Janet and she arguably one of the greatest artists to ever live. That's how big Michael is. Because she sold just as much as Mariah and Madonna and all of these.
Janet Jackson
She
is
went
a
on
legend,
world
man.
tours.
It's because it's
So
her brother,
Millions
man.
of Records has like 20 Grammys.
Yo, put it this way. You would never mention Tito and them name if it wasn't for fucking Mike. And no disrespect. You're not mentioning their names. No, the only name you mentioning is Janet, because she could stand up. She stood alone.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know those other guys existed if it wasn't for Mike. And that's one of the greatest groups ever.
Time out. I used to think that until I was watching the documentary. Spike Lee did a documentary following Michael from Jackson 5 until his first album.
Yeah.
The Jackson 5 was way bigger than we think.
No, I know they was huge.
Like, I'm talking about girls had their favorite. Like, oh, I like Jackie. I like da-da. Like, they were huge. Like, and then how we look at the Jackson 5 is a bunch of boys singing and Michael is the lead. No, Jackson 5 was a band. They played
yes, instruments.
So there are people who prefer, oh, I like the way he played the bass line on that. Like when you watch Red Hot Chili Peppers, some people like Flea. Like that nigga's a great bass player, or Slash.
They would be able to survive back then, but they wouldn't have been without if they just had some regular
of course
adult guy that was the lead singer and he was mid.
How about
they
this?
wouldn't be
even if one of them could sing just like Mike, it wouldn't have been the same because it was that this nigga
it was
6
kid.
years old and
Yeah.
like what the hell?
It sold
bro?
it. It was a kid. It sold it.
And another thing people don't know about the Jacksons, so hood. Like people, because they are really well media trained.
Mm-hmm.
They from Gary, Indiana. Like I watch a lot of stories, like they bodyguards and family. They like when them niggas not on camera, they like what up, like when they first moved to LA, they were hanging with the Crips. You'll find mad pictures of Michael Jackson with the Crips and all of that. We can't think of the Jacksons how we think of it. We have to think of a 16-year-old, a 17-year-old, a 20-year-old with a bunch of money in Hollywood, and you're from the Gary, Indiana to this day is still disgusting.
Yeah.
So you from the bottom. You in Hollywood around people that still, this is 60s and 70s, so they still a little racist. They ain't treating you away. Where you gonna go? To the hood. Who gonna love you? The hood. Yo, come on. You good, Mike.
100%.
There's mad pictures you'll see of Mike at video shoot, all that with Crip niggas. Those niggas he grew up with.
Yeah, for sure.
No doubt.
Jackie and Jermaine, I'm still hanging with them.
It's fire.
That's my dog, bro.
Yo, man. That would never be another fucking ever. Not in our fucking lifetime.
I was just watching.
You can't replicate that, bro. Because the tech done it's too much tech and everything now. You gotta take away tech, you gotta take away internet, you gotta take away social media in order to get that. And
so now that's another thing I wanted to talk to you about. The reason we'll never have singers like this or Whitney or Mariah is Pro Tools.
Yes.
Back then, you fuck up. You gotta do that shit over. Like you gotta keep. So that shit is strengthening your vocals. Mm-hmm. I could literally record a song one word at a time, and you would think that I'm just singing the whole shit.
Singing the whole,
I just gotta catch it one time good.
You using 100 tracks for a 2-minute fucking song.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow,
and Joe was whipping their ass like, you better get this right, boy.
3 steps, Mike, 3 steps.
So now, think about, this is a bigger discussion, but like history, like as I've gotten older, I step back from things, and like certain things had to happen for this to happen. Joe may have had to whip their ass to make them this excellent. So it's now we're in the era of knowing we have mental health and da-da-da, so stuff like that can't happen. Joe would be locked up. But we would have no Michael.
We have no Michael.
Janet, you know what I mean?
So it's like we got to think.
They were so good. Low-key, Jermaine had a decent career on his own. Like he had 2 or 3 singles.
Look at Joe right there.
Look at big Joe, mean Joe. Joe will shoot the shit out of one of y'all niggas, man. Stop playing. I'm sorry.
Yo, no, all good. Yo, listen, man, it's been wonderful, man. Oh man, this episode was straight amazing. Amazing.
Man. We had fun.
100%.
Thanks for having me, my brother.
But listen, listen.
Meet you too, bro.
Listen, we definitely gotta have you again, Wes.
Anytime.
Beautiful. Appreciate you as always, man. Thank you guys for, watching with us. Thank you guys for, supporting us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow.
Wait up. Follow me at Sucker Free Wes.
Oh, no, look, 100%, yo.
SUCKERFREEWES _ on all platforms.
You can put his
Every
at on the
Wednesday
thing,
we
right?
have Polygon in Williamsburg and Brooklyn. R&B Wednesday. I love R&B Wednesday. It's amazing. Catch DJ Big Reef on WBLS every Friday, 7 p.m. And that's good.
Exactly. R&B Wednesdays, you could be 20, you could be 40, you could bring grandma, you could bring auntie,
Celebrate
uncle.
your birthdays.
Celebrate your birthdays. My man Wes got you. It's an awesome, awesome environment. Go party, go dance.
2Bros&APod definitely coming to host one week.
Yeah, you already know. We definitely pulling up on West on Sucker Free Wednesday,
Yeah,
R&B Wednesdays real soon. But once again, listen, you already know you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the out of here.
Peace.
Go on. Do the drop.